Hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Oh, this is the life, isn't it? In Egypt, sun shining. Sorry guys. And I'm reading for you. You know, life couldn't be better. I am so relaxed. My mum's doing okay. She's going to stay in well, I hope it's, you know, we've picked out somewhere for her. The money that, you know, we have to pay, she deserves 5-star. And you know what? My family have really picked up the, you know, I'm so proud of them how they've all stepped up to the plate. And yeah, it's allowed me to relax. Because at home, I'm the organiser, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. But in part, you know, that I've learnt now, that is to do with me, you know, taking everything on and having to take control of situations and worry too much and, you know, so yeah, I'm so pleased. My two brothers, sister-in-law and my mum's cousin, Jesus, that just I'm so pleased to have their support. It's not just me and my mum anymore, you know. Me against the world. It's all of us. I have to say though, that social worker, what a cheeky bitch. What a cheeky bitch. When I get back home, she's going to get a complaint. I'm going to take him to task. I won't go into it because it's too long. I did say I'll do a video on it. But anyway, yeah, but barring that, I looked at another holiday, you know. I said to my husband, well, I could quite get used to this travelling. Maybe not go 5-star all the time. Maybe, you know, 3-star. You can actually get a 2-week holiday. I checked it out. On the 5th of December, staying all-inclusive. 2 people, how much do you think? I'll tell you. £700 £700. Egypt needs the tourism. You see a lot of buildings being built. They go out the way. I think the customer service is second to none. There's nothing apart from get me a stand for me camera that they won't do. But anyway, yeah, so there's your update. Anyway, okay, let's have a look then. Oh, is Harry waning of Meghan? He wants out. He wants out. And she's afraid, isn't she, that he will leave her. She's afraid now. Before she thought she had the upper hand. We're done with all the games, all the whining, all the attention seeking, all the legal stuff, all the searching on the internet and, you know, looking at negative stories. He's absolutely fed up of it, and he's lonely, you know. He's actually lonely. You can have all that money and status and still be lonely. His family was everything to him, wasn't it, you know? And I mean everything. They did. William and Harry especially did everything together. So, but I also feel as well, like all the clouds are coming over for Harry. Things are getting on top of him. The money situation. You cannot live that way forever. And especially Harry, it's taking his toll. He wants a way out. He doesn't know how to get out of this situation. I'm not even sure he realises at this point that, you know, he wants to leave Meghan. So is he waning? He's sick of her. He's sick of her. Sick of the stunts. Has Harry actually tried saying how he feels? I imagine he has. He tells her well, so I think he would tell her. She doesn't listen, but, you know, what does he say to Meghan? Well, I never expected that, guys. I never expected that. He does say he wants out. He wants a divorce. Maybe Meghan wants Harry to talk to his father, get a divorce, so that she can have all the millions and, you know, settle things. I feel sorry for the children. If Meghan gets the children, I feel so sorry. And she tends to get the children, okay? Maybe for a short time as well, as we say in her cards before. Do you remember when we said about her dying? It's after that. It's after that. Yeah, he wants to turn his back on all this. Why? But, you know, I know what you're saying, but why? What is triggering this? He wants to go home. He wants to make up with his family. There's Catherine and I think Eugenie. I think Catherine and Eugenie in previous readings now seem to be kind of working together. Eugenie's got Meghan's number, finally. He wants to go home. He wants to make up with his family. I'll tell you what's triggering him. Is his charity work triggering him? Ah, absolutely. Absolutely, you know, he was fine, he was better off and he felt better, because that's true. When you've got mental health issues, helping others does you the world of good, because you learn from other people, you learn through other people, you know. That's where he feels he was meant to be. So he's come ass about face to realise, you know, that it's their charity doing good for people. It's reminiscent of their times. Obviously, his mum as well. He wants to honour his mum with the charity work. It's all he's ever known since being a child, and that is with the Harry that we used to love, you know, showing up, being a bit of a joker. Right now, anytime he tries to feel funny, it just makes me want to throw up, because it's not real, is it? But there is something real, and it's triggering him. It is triggering him. Does Harry want a divorce? Well, I've got papers here. Papers, but I'm on about ones that you sign. He wants to make a financial arrangement. He wants Archie. Something's wrong with Archie. I'm not going to say he's disabled or anything like that, but growing up in that toxic situation, it's bad. And there's plenty of us that have been born into a situation where your parents are at each other all the time. It's not healthy. Meghan trying to use him either in the press or not letting him go to nursery, or, you know, not having a normal life. Now, Harry will feel, compared to Archie, that he had a normal life. He had a family that he could mingle with. He does worry. So maybe Lilibet's too small to notice, but he's noticing like something detrimental about Archie. He's got getting it all on top. I just feel like, you know, with Harry, the penny is starting to drop. Look, this isn't a support of Harry, okay? It's not pro Harry. I'm telling you what I see, and I also believe people can come good. I do. I always believe that. It's like, I don't know, there was some kind of a survey on the internet saying, should murderers be allowed to get parole, or, you know, be released? Well, yeah, I do believe that. You know, you can't just have and pick and choose your own laws to suit. It has to be one for all. And can murderers be rehabilitated? Absolutely. It also depends on the bloody circumstances as well. So I believe anybody can have a fresh start, no matter. And so does the universe, so does God. You know, none of these are judging us. I mean, and I don't know why I'm comparing him to a murderer, but I kind of feel like that's how you feel, as if he's gone too far, can't come back. I don't know, he's turning a corner. How does Meghan feel about Harry? She wants more. It's the connections. It's the connections. So basically, because of him, she's able to go off and do her own thing. Now, she actually mistakenly believes that she can be a success without Harry. She's carving away as well. I told you before, she's been shifting money here, there, and everywhere. And her clothes. Well, I'm sorry that, if you pay 70 grand for a top, then you're stupid. When you sell it, it's not going to be worth that kind of money, no matter if you say you're auctioning it for charity. She is no Diana. I do feel that Meghan will be writing a book as well, and Harry's a meal ticket, but not in the way you think. Slagging Harry off will pay handsomely. And like she said before, she ain't signed no NDA. She's in cahoots with two other people, two men maybe, who give advice. Why would I see a monk? A monk? There's a man here with less hair than Harry. I'll never quite understand that, Can you see? See him there? Oh, there. He looks like that. He looks like that, this man. And he's with another one. The other one is in the background. You'll never actually see him revealed. But there's certainly someone coming out. Oh, and then you've got Scurby, haven't you? That's Scurby. Well, if that's all you've got on your side, Meghan, you're fucked. Did I really say that? I ain't got time to edit out anyway. But yeah, that's the way it makes me feel. What a weasel. He's a rat. He's a rat. How does Meghan feel about Harry saying he wants a divorce then? She thinks he's just saying it. And she's threatening him. Look, she's got the dragon fire out. I'll tell you. I'll tell on you. I've got so much on you. I'm going to destroy you. I'll plant fake rumours. Now, these fake rumours, which were fake, about separating, have been going about for a while. So she's not really too fussed about that. It was working in her favour, but I'll keep the jewels. I want the property, the titles. She wants everything. Everything. Look, give her it, because whatever she does with it will never amount to much at all, because Harry is the key. Harry's always been the key. The royal family have always been the key, and once she's isolated from them, nobody will touch her with a barge pole. Oh, of course, like Amber Heard, through the divorce and a book later, but it wanes off, and then you just see Meghan for how She really is. They just get sick of her. Just get sick of her. What would happen to the children in the event of a divorce? I see very much, very much Harry and Meghan working together where the children are concerned. Can you imagine having to drop your kids off and pick them up every week from her? And she's rabbit. So even though he would separate from her, indeed get a divorce, it's not over. She's still going to be a pain in her life. I've heard women say before, thank God they didn't, they've had an awful daughter-in-law, thank God there weren't any kids involved, and that is right. So she's, even though they've been separated, she won't change. She will still demand, and she will still think she's royal. And of course you've got the 2 children here. I'm going to do another reading on Meghan to see where her future is with any other partner. I kind of feel like she's eyeing people up. Yeah, she's... At least she can't scratch his face anymore. She'll end up destroying herself. She will end up destroying herself. And no, before anybody else, I don't believe that the royal family will take a hit out on Meghan. And I don't certainly believe that they did that to Diana. Sometimes things happen, shit happens. How will Meghan cope without Harry? She sees that she will get everything she wants. Right, guys, I'm ready to say now, he is ready for a divorce. It's as if she's been pushing him as well. She wants this. She wants a divorce because Harry's running out of cash, and doing all this work together. So Harry could be the where she dines off him, attention-wise, media-wise, book-wise, divorce settlement-wise. So she actually now believes that Harry is worth more in divorce than he is with her, and she can just go off and do what she likes. I do think, he's hot-headed and he's got a temper, so I do believe that he does put his foot down and that has said, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. But yeah, other things is allowed. So can you imagine how much worse things could have been if Harry hasn't stood up against her? He's out. He's checked out. He's out. What does Harry want for his future? He's still pissed off with the media. And he doesn't want them anywhere near his children. Understandable. I just feel like, what does he want? Well, I see the Emperor reverse. This is somebody in authority who's not doing things the right way. Now, I can also say this. I had this before. I was trying to upload a video and I was doing it wrong. And I said, what the bloody hell am I doing it wrong? What is it? And this card said, you're doing it the wrong way. You're going about things the wrong way. So what does he want? Does he want to go about things the wrong way? There's no secret plan here to topple the monarchy and his father. But it could be that he's realised his dad won't be here forever. maybe much longer. And I think that bothers him. I think because at the end of the day, his dad is all he's ever known since his mum. And you can't take the bond away, you know. Charles has not done anything awful to Harry at all. All he's done is love him, spoil him, give in. And we all do that with our children. And then when they're ungrateful and spiteful, we tend to think, oh, well, is it our fault? Is it our fault? No, it's not your fault. It's their responsibility. Let them take it. So yeah, I think this is about knowing King Charles won't be here for long, but also he won't be on the throne for long. What does Harry want for Meghan? King of Cups reversed. I kind of get knowing something being effective. Maybe, you know, I always get William as the King of Cups. Other people say, oh, he's swords and this, that and the other, but this is my frigging deck and I call the shots. Do you know why? My son's a King of Cups and they're both very, very similar in nature as well. Very rational. Very effective as well. You don't have to shout and scream and, you know, demand or curse to get what you want in the end. I think he wants to support William. I think he wants Meghan to stop, you know, stop with William. So obviously hatred towards King William is very, very apparent in the household. And really, you know, what did he ever do to her? I still believe that the William will be called the alleged racist. I mean, you know, you can't say no to nobody these days without people taking offence. I think he wants her to back off now. William's going to be king no matter what. And when William's king, Harry knows that if he's still with Meghan, it's gone. William will not hesitate to remove those titles and ditch them and isolate them and send them to Coventry. That's what we say when we say no one wants to talk to you. Nothing wrong with Coventry. Okay, so last card. Let's make it a good question. When? How soon will Harry start divorce proceedings? I believe this is Scobie. I don't know, I just get men. A lot of men around Meghan. So she finds being around men, they're more controllable and pliable, whereas with women, we've got brains, we think for ourselves, we're not going based on attraction, people's perfumes, reminders and prompts. I think this book of Scobie's is going to be a catalyst. An absolute catalyst. So it's not this year. If anything, guys, I think this could be in the next 12 months, and I say closer to the end of 12 months, maybe whispers start for definite come January. Just not yet. Just not yet, because all the books and the deals they have to finalise and complete. It's like setting. I get a setup. I'll tell you now. Meghan is deliberately trying to humiliate Harry. Deliberately trying to push him into action. Him into wanting a divorce, wanting out. because if she wanted a divorce, things aren't going to really, the sympathy is not there for her. And it'll have been expected that she was a money grabbing so-and-so. So I just think they need these deals out the way. But I'll tell you now, from there, he is checked out, and slowly but surely, over the next 12 months, it's not going to be quick or rash. Bridges will be built. Expect Harry to do more in the next 12 months with his family, the work of the family, the healing, the charity work. He's never going to smile much with Meghan. I think Harry's praying, in a way that Meghan will find somebody else, because can you imagine being stuck with that? So if I was Harry and I had that wife of a bitch at me all the time, I'd know that I'm the star of the show, that she's using me. She's never going to go to, elsewhere while she's got me. It's the worst thing for Harry, wanting to remove himself. But the seed is sown, and this is a seed because of everything that's gone on that can't be undone. That is growing a resentment for her, is building. Yet the peace he felt talking to his dad, even though it was just a couple of minutes, it sparked something in him. He has to learn, people have to fall right to the bottom, lose everything that they held dear before they can pick themselves back up. And, in Meghan's world, rebuild. Okay, guys, that was it from me. I'm real pleased with that one. I'll be back soon with another reading. Have a great day, guys. Bye now. Bye-bye.